hope you're doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I've been really busy lately. Ended up having some puppy dogs that I've been taking care of. So that's been like the biggest deal. Like I gotta take care of them this weekend too. But at least I have some time right now. Unfortunately, my stomach decided that it was like, oh yeah, you have a stream? Let's go and explode you again. Yeah. So I hope you guys are doing really good though. I hope it's been personally really well. Much better than, you know, it's been something. It's been a little bit trying to get here. But one of the good things that I've been doing is I have been working on video. I've been really focusing on video, trying to get videos started, and you know, just really trying on that end on YouTube. So that's been like a big thing for me, and I know that that's gonna get better and better as time goes on. But yeah, I have been really getting there. It's been going. I've been really busy lately, and so I will tell you, I'm really tired. My neighbor's dogs that I've been taking care of, they're two puppies and an older dog, like the end of life dog, pretty much. The dog they've been doing doggy hospice for the dog, and yeah, it's been a lot. They're, you know, one puppy is a lot anyways for anybody who's had a puppy, and one elder dog is a lot too if you've had that. But having three at once, there was one time I literally looked at my boyfriend and he looked at me and said, "You look rough." And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks." And he's just like, "Let me take the puppies from you." And I was like, "Thanks." I literally looked like I was dealing with motherhood. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." It was so bad. So I've been busy, and it's been a lot for me, not gonna lie. And I'm just hoping that I can do a little bit more today, art-wise, on this thing. I've been doing some other stuff too. I've been doing some other things too. I've mostly been like doing some sketchbook stuff, and I think that's been helping me out. But man, I was like so tired, and also my stomach was just like dippy floppy. So it's all good. I'm feeling a little bit better now. We'll see how long I last. I know that's kind of sad to say that, but it's been a lot, folks, and I've been doing as much as I can. I'm actually looking at my thing and my list of things to do. Yeah, I've just been doing as much as I can as when I can do it, and you know, it's one of those things, like, I just have to keep on going. So I'm like looking at my Nicole. I've been trying to work on some line stuff with this currently. Yeah, stabilization 100. Yep. We've been doing some stuff here. So, So, I'll put some music on and we will start going. I think my Miracle of Sound stuff needs to go away because it got pinged on YouTube, so we'll get rid of those real quick. And now I'm doing some stuff right now with my Twitch streaming list. I have like a list of music that is supposed to be what's it called? Supposed to be good for DMCA free. So yeah, it's like I'll have the and I've been playing around with it, but yeah, now if certain people are pinging it and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna claim it, I might as well just remove it. So yeah. I mean, this is something I needed to do anyways. I'm glad that YouTube is a little bit on the nose for this stuff. I know Twitch is gonna start doing this pretty soon. And you know, that's something that I gotta figure it out. So just little things that are streaming wise. I just saw this when I was working on things today, so, or just going online. Let's just say that I just saw this going online. It's thinking, I can tell. It's thinking. I think hard too. Also, I need to go and get my new Bangoo. If you want a Bangoo and you're watching, Shark Boo! Yes! I love Shark Boo. I got Shark Boo, so I'm very happy. Very, very, very happy. If you type in exclamation Bangoo, and this is something I'm going to add to my channel right now, you will get a Bangoo, which is, you know, the adorable things on here. So I'm actually gonna add I'm gonna add that to my list of things to do. Is add screen avatars commands to channel. And chat. There we go. Cool. Yeah, there's always stuff that I want to add to stream. And that's one of those things, like, you know, I always want to go and try to make the experience even better for you guys. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I am literally trying right now to do some of that stuff as we chit-chat. So, making the experience better for you guys is something that I know is important. So you know, make it better. Make it better. And I'd rather make it better anyways. Okay. I have a lot of this person, but if it pings me, then I don't want it. We'll add something else. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So I hope you guys are doing well today. Again, I've been dealing, and I think I ate something really not so good for me. I don't know whether it is the milk I drank, which is supposed to be lactose free, it's supposed to like help me, or having it combined with the donuts, because I got some donuts. I love donuts. I'm gonna tell you guys that. I love donuts. And the donuts fucked me up, guys. Like, I'm super upset about it. Super upset about it, folks. So. And actually, I'm going to list on here too. Oh, finally. Sound. There we go. There we go. I know, folks. I know. There's a lot of work when it comes to streaming. A lot of work. So, I'm going to throw on my thing, my new, and we'll get started on this. I mean, my computer's thinking. My Spotify is thinking right now. So I might not have music, but it's okay. So we're gonna just continue on with this. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna, get all of our stuff going. Okay, cool. So, and I think we've been working on this part. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So, I'm gonna be working a little bit. Okay, cool. Much better. Much better. Much better. So, I'm trying to give it some wave. Some nice, like, I'm trying to give it a little bit of oomph here. There you go. So my thing that I'm doing here is I am going to give my art. I'm outlining the art. I've been wanting to do this part. Well, I've been working on this part lately. Yeah. So as you see, it's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a bit, but you see how the results are gonna look. Results are gonna look really nice. But we're gonna do that. There we go. Working on tracing the results. There we go. And you see how I can just erase it and be good to go afterwards. There we go. There we go. It's gonna take a bit. As you notice, it'll take a bit. But it's one of those things like I know it will take a bit. Come on. My Spotify is literally just like, nope, don't want to work. So I literally have no music. So sorry, folks. This is what happens when you are working on your Spotify and you're like, I need to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff because copyright hates me. And the good thing about this part is now that I have stuff, I can trace it. I'm basically tracing the stuff and then I'm continuing onwards. So it's going to look pretty nice when it's completed. The racing part is not too bad. Yep. And then I can take parts of it and keep on working on it. So once I get this part done, then that's when I'm gonna color. As you see, it takes a bit. But I rather this taking a little bit like this versus the alternate versus, you know, it's sucking. So see how I got that hair all nice and wavy, all that good stuff. Oh. There we go. Thank you, Spotify, for actually starting to go. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I know the Final Fantasy 14 soundtrack's good. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So, yes. There we go. The thing with Nicole is that there is a lot on her. There's a lot of, little things to do on her. Oh, thank you. It's just taking forever. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better, much better. Actually, I probably should have a picture of Nicole so I can... Oh! I should have a picture of Nicole so I can look at it. I was like, oh. It's like, I don't have my reference up. So, I'll get that up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Load recent. Or let me... No. I guess I need to load my stuff. Yeah. So, just trying to uncle. And I needed this anyways for my coloring. There we go. Cool. I needed to check to see what what things were on it. I was like, what is this line? I haven't touched this in a while, so that's what sometimes this happens. Sometimes you're just like, what is this line? How do I work? So, cool. Now that I know, I feel better about it. I was just like, just confused. Sometimes that happens. Like, I think that's the jacket line. So sometimes we need to go and look. Sometimes. So we're trying to get this going. Oh. There we go. Okay, cool. Got it. Got it. Much better. Much better. And so I'm just gonna I do think I need to get a smaller eraser. Yeah. There we go. Cool. As you see, it's a little bit better. A little bit better. There we go. Here we go. There we go, there we go. Actually, easier way. Dum 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 dum. Here, 10. You see how? There we go. There we go. This is how I used to do a lot of box shapes. There you go. Cool. Much better. Much better. Like, looking at my phone, like, what? Mm-mm-mm. There we go. There we go. Trying to find where things went. There we go. Good, 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 good. I can probably just get the face and stuff and everything through other things. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. Just slowly but surely. There we go. We can work on the face when we have more stuff going on it. Okay, cool, 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 cool. There we go. I know there's a lot going on here, but I'm hoping I can finish this up. Hoping I can finish this up pretty soon. Not gonna lie. Oh. That's where that one went. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh. 3. Okay, cool. That looks better. That looks better. Okay, cool. There we go, there we go. Cool. There you go. I know I gotta get through all of this stuff at the bottom. But I can definitely say this is looking quite good. I know, little things, making it good. I know that I will have some other art to do pretty soon too. I have a commission that I gotta get done. I've been meaning to do that commission, so it's been quite a bit. That's one thing I need to get done. I need to get more of these Zenless ones completed. I'll admit that I would love to make these into stickers and charms and stuff. Like I would love to do that. And it would be nice to have stuff when I first start doing like Artist Alley, because I would love to try to get some of that stuff going, some merch stuff going. There we go. Feeling much better about this. There we go. There we go, there we go. And then I will also work on some other things with this. It is looking much better though. I can tell like it looks better. And then I'll also do some thickening, thinning. Like right up here. Like that. Actually, it probably needs to be just ombre. And I'm gonna save that real quick. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. If I get this done, this part done, I'll be really happy. I'll be really, really, really happy. I'll be like, that's progress. There we go. I know the progress
is a big thing. Just a big thing in general. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. There we go. Hi, Vintage Girl. How are you doing today? We're just drawing. Just getting some stuff done. Stuff that I've needed to do. Done. It's like all this line art. At least when I get that part, it'll be just that part left. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Tired. Tired. I will be the first one to tell you that. I've been dealing with picking. I've been doing a lot of pet sitting lately. Been dealing with 2 puppies and an elder dog who's dealing with a lot of health issues. So it's been a lot of barely sleep. But I enjoy it. I'm just glad that the owner like really feels that highly of me to go and take care of them. But it's like I'm dealing with motherhood. I'm like the good babies, but man, I am. It's funny. I put them up at my neighbor's house just so that they can get some rest. I can get some rest and do all this stuff, this streaming stuff and art stuff, because right now that is my income, and so is this. There's just been a lot. There's been a lot going on, but very positive. I'm very, very, very positive. So I am trying to draw stickers for my Etsy store and trying to get that started more than anything right now. Probably I am working on more videos on YouTube, so that will be really exciting when I get to release a video that it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done video stuff. I know a lot of my friends and family and stuff, they're like, they look to see, and they're like, what? But I'm starting to get like my mood back. Like, I know I've been kind of in the dumps lately, like my mood and stuff, and that's normal. It's normal for I dealt with some job loss this summer, which was totally not my fault, but dealing with that, you know, it was hard on me. I was hard on myself. So I know that was probably
more accurate of what happened. I was definitely hard on myself. So I was very withdrawn this summer. And I didn't mean to be withdrawn. I'll be the first one to tell you I didn't mean to be withdrawn. Because I was gonna be like, I'm gonna have a good summer, blah blah blah, fuck this group, and fuck these people in particular, and blah blah blah. And yeah, I literally just, decided that I was gonna be depressed. So, I was. But, I'm doing much better now. I'm kind of looking at situations right now and I'm going, you know what? Probably lucky. Probably lucky that I'm not doing what I did before. At least for right now. I mean, I'm gonna probably go back in a different type of capacity. But you know what? I'm just seeing everything and I'm going, oh gosh. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do it this way. There we go. I'm gonna get this going. It's gonna look a lot better. There we go. Cool. I'm just looking at that one and I'm going, oh, that's kind of wonkified, but it's okay. It's okay. Does my VTuber model have a backstory? Do I have lore? My lore is that I'm a sea witch. I am very old. And I am currently I art. So I do a lot with teaching about history and teaching about art because I've seen it all. I've seen it personally. But that's basically my lore at this point. My own lore is that I actually deal with a lot of I do deal with a lot of illness. I also have a lot of illness, so a lot of people look at my stuff and it's just like, yeah, I deal with some conditions, some conditions. Oh, hold on 1 second. That was my other half, and that's my other part of my lore. My other half. So. Ah! Technology! Technology! It's... Yeah. Like, animals, got to catch a lot of frogs, all that kind of good stuff. Um, so that's one of those things that I got to do when I was a kid. And then I moved to the suburbs, and I was, as I will call it, which I also put on my lore, I'm a fish out of water. So I was definitely a fish out of water at that point, because I had to adapt to so many different things that a lot of kids were like very confused about me about. Like, one of them, a lot of kids thought I went to an all-girls school, which is absolutely not the case. Absolutely not the case. When I was a kid, I was just really polite. Actually, it was more like I hadn't, as people said, I had an old soul. So I very much talked to adults more so than kids. I was one of those people. But one of the other things was that I just didn't click with them. I just didn't click with them because they would be listening to certain things, and I was listening to like pop punk. I was just like, nope. Listen to pop punk. I was listening to emo music. I was doing like that stuff. They were listening to like rap, and I was just like, no, I don't like that. So I was very much, again, a fish out of water, and I liked things that they didn't like. So I was always into museums. Like, that is part of my lore. Like, I'm actually do teach IRL, but that's also part of my lore. I very much have worked on a lot of different research opportunities, and honestly, I would like to do more with that. So that's one of those things, like, you know, people are like, what are you, yeah, if I get the chance, basically, if I did the job I wanted to do, which is really hard to get into, not gonna lie, if I got to the job that I want to, I would honestly probably go get my master's and get a certificate in museum conservation. So that would be something that I would probably honestly try to encourage and look at, you know, what people are doing. So yeah, I'm actually extremely like museum conscious and stuff. I love museums. Also my friends know, like, my secret of, they know that I've done a lot in my life. Let's just say that I've done a lot in my life. One of the things that I've done too is that I am I could probably get my level 1 som. So I know a lot about wine and the wine industry. That's a little ridiculous too. It's just like, I know too much about that. I am a hag VTuber. I am older. I'm much older. And I started older. But that's here nor there. I know a lot of people absolutely love hag VTubers. Which I was like, huh. I didn't think that was a thing, but apparently it is. Apparently people absolutely love it. And I'm like, oh. We love older women. I'm like, cool. Cool. But as you see, it's this is mostly what I do on stream. I've been I do a lot of art stuff on stream now. I did some gaming
but I wanted to go back to my roots. I am kind of in this mode of trying to get back to what I originally started so I can continue, you know, it's like the branding stuff. It's basically branding 101. So it's like, what is your goal on streaming? So that's kind of where I went in on this. It's like, I kind of had to decide what my goal with streaming was and stick with it. So right now, it's a little bit of drawing. It's drawing stuff. I did a lot of gaming, and then I guess I just kind of lost my way, but it's all good. You know, but sometimes it's inevitable. So I'm glad I'm able to do this though. Let's see here. Okay. Here we go, there we go. So. Dun, 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 dun. How did I get into art? So I will admit, my art journey is very, very unusual, very, very big. I started art when I was a kid, but I didn't continue. I went to school for graphic design, but then I said screw it, and I actually ended up getting my degree in marketing. It was actually a talk with a mentor of mine when I was in doing volunteer work at a museum that she recommended me to go back to school for art, and for art history actually, because I had like only like a few credits left. It was like I calculated it, I had like maybe 2 years. I got that degree in 1.5 years actually. So it was one of those things, like I was able to get that really quickly, and also I ended up getting like cum laude at school. Like I was working at the same time as I was doing my art, history degree and stuff. I actually researched my history degree too, and one of the things that made me want to go back also was I had family where the school was. So I basically looked at my options, asked my aunts, like begged my aunts, like, can I live with you for a bit? And she said, yeah, sure. And I actually ended up really enjoying myself. I actually, my art job, which I'm hoping to go back to someday, it was when I was not as sick. I had a job as a art teacher. So I taught digital art. And I've always been into digital art. It's just one of those things. I actually did a lot of digital art stuff when I was in high school, which it was kind of unknown at that point. A lot of people really didn't consider digital art to be art at that time, and I was making role plays, doing coding on Gaia Online, and I was also making websites on Neopets. So that's definitely showing my age a little. So I definitely was very inspired by things like Sailor Moon and Inuyasha and anything like that because, of course, I love anime. I love anime. But it was quite funny that I actually took very many years off of art. I got back into it during COVID. So it was definitely a change. It was a change for me. I know a lot of people who did get back into art because of COVID, and they continued with it, and it was one of those moments that I was very lucky and blessed to have a good structure, a good family structure to help me with it. And it was one of those things, like, I decided that, I should just go for it. My family originally, I will tell you, my family originally was, when I first started my art journey, when I was in college, they weren't very supportive. But that was just because they knew that they didn't really know, like, a lot of stuff in the art field and what you could do with it. And they were happy that I got my business degree. I actually have a business marketing degree. That's for my first one. But when I went the second time, and I was like, I want to get into museums. Like, I had a plan. I had a plan of action. I was like, I went to the school specifically for its museum studies program. Decided that that was my goal. I want to go into exhibition design. And that was the main goal. And honestly, my friends and family are very supportive of me of that, because they're just like, you have a main goal in mind. You have like, and you're taking, like, I'm basically taking every opportunity possible, if I see a job like that, to go and apply. It's like, I go, I apply, I do a lot of trying to get myself out there. So it was one of those moments that I really, 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 I'm like, I really want this job. So that's one of those moments that I'm just like, yes, please. So now I am getting myself into independent art, like doing stickers, doing this kind of stuff. And that's just because number one, I need the income. I'm poor and broke. Please help me. But other than that, I am also, I really do enjoy this. I really enjoy getting on Twitch, working on this kind of stuff, even when I am not feeling good. I have, I know a lot of people know that I have a lot of health issues, so this is a really good alternative for me for my health issue stuff, because sometimes it's easier for me to work from home, and so being able to do that, try to work from home, is really a good thing for me. I am not to the point where it is a steady income for me. I still have to go and try to apply for jobs, all that kind of good stuff. But I'm hoping one day it will be. I'm hoping one day that it will be something that I can use instead of going in and doing it and teaching or doing a 9-to-5 or something like that, because I'm not sure if you guys know, on the news, teaching is really hard. Teaching is extremely hard. I call the kids feral for a reason, and it is that they are feral. Um, but but last semester I had a really bad health scare. I actually had to go into the hospital, have well, not last year, this year. Last year for school years. But I had to go into the hospital because I had a major health scare, major health issue. Ended up having surgery and getting my gallbladder taken out, which has helped. It has really helped. But now I am dealing with some of the after effect stuff, and it was really hard going back. My classes weren't that great. I'm pretty sure that the school really fucked me over, in general. I know that they do that to beginner teachers anyways. They try to fuck you over at one point or another, and they did. And so, I was also having a lot of, mental health issues at that point too, because of my health issues. So, I know that my wonderful, wonderful boyfriend was very worried for my safety, and so was my family. I had many a moments where I had kids throw shit at me, like throw chairs, throw desks, that kind of stuff. Cuss at me, just because I was just like, you need to get to work. You need to get your work done. Yeah, I was just more than patient with them. Like I basically told my parents, and they were just like, you need to get that hell out of there. And I was like, yeah, you think? So I found my opportunity to get out, actually, when I was, I was having some issues with my, licensure. They basically gave my job to somebody else without even letting me, work on it. And then at that point, I just said, fuck you guys, I'm out. I really had some, feelings about that, and so did a lot of my friends and family. They were like, yeah, this is totally wrong, blah, blah, blah. I had a lot of, people who were just like, you need to go and sue, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, there's a lot of issues with the public school system, and I know I need to go. I know I'm probably gonna have to go back, but at least I have a support network that is helping me right now. Because if I didn't have that support network helping me, I'd be so fucked right now. So I'm quite happy that, you know, I have people who in my corner who are saying, Bonnie, please don't go back. They're just like, please don't go back. Because they've heard the stories from me, and they were like, yeah, no, this is they've seen other people's stories. I mean, like, you know, you hear about the school shootings and stuff like that, and it's so sad. It's so sad that things like that are happening. Just, you know, it's just really upsetting. And it's upsetting that, like, there are certain legislators out there that are like, that's just the nature of the job. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not the nature of the job. It's, unfortunately it isn't. So
So, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I went a little political there, but I mean,
this being an educator is a little bit political compared to a lot of other positions. And, you know, that's and art is a bit political too. It is what it is. Um I'm glad that I was able to see that side a little bit when I was working and see what people have to deal with, because it's a lot. It's very much a lot. I've been dealing constantly with trying to deal with low pay. Like, low pay is is bad, but it's not like the worst of it. I think the worst of it was the abuse that we got from kids and parents. I can deal with a low paying job. I can deal with that. And I found out that, yeah, I can deal with a low paying job. I can't deal with parents and admin trying to abuse teachers. And that's probably because I had to deal with that. So when people are saying, yeah, I'm leaving the school system, I'm just like, you know what? Good for you. Because you don't deserve, like, they deserve so much better. They deserve so much better. Because I will admit, some of the best ever, some of the people, some of my best friends, so like people I still go and talk to some of my teacher friends. Some of the best people ever are dealing with this shit, and it's so upsetting to me. And they want to help. They're the helpers of the world. So, and you know, it's like I wanted to be a helper too, but it's okay. I'm still helping my own way. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to work on hand. There we go. Much better. I can tell that's a hand. Cool. I can tell that's a hand. Awesome. But when it comes to doing like finding tutorials and stuff like that online, there's so much. There's, compared to how it was back in the day, there's so many resources now. So many resources. Hi, ma'am. So many resources now. So, and I will tell you guys are so lucky to have those resources. So lucky. I know that I did not. I had to scour the internet. I did a lot. It was funny. My boyfriend was talking to me about this, and he was just like, I am just impressed by the amount of work you did for research as a kid. I was like, yeah, it was a little ridiculous. So, let's see here. That looks so much better. So much better. So much better. Cool. Now, it is time for me to go and take this and start outlining it. So first things first, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna add a layer to it. We're going to This is something I like to do. This is super easy. Return all layers. So as you see, it outlined all of my stuff. I might need to grab that one too. Grab some of the outsides. Let's see here. Is it all done? Yeah, it should be all done. There's an outside too there. Outside, outside. I need to add. Oop, 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 oop. Half? No. Okay. Let's move that. That. There we go. And then close gap. No. I'm. You see how I'm trying to get that close gap going? Da, 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 da. So, because of this, we're going to fill this in with the gray. The regular gray. And actually, we're going to invert it and then fill it in with gray. So, as you see, I have like a little bit left. And we can just color it in real quick. Now, the method to my madness on this. Have I been to the King Tut Museum? It's never ending of stuff. No, I have not. I have never been over to Egypt. I have been over to Italy, but that's the only one I've done. I definitely have done I definitely will say that I have done some ones in the United States. I'm very much a United States. I definitely live in the US, so unfortunately, I haven't been to the British Museum. I want to go bad. That's one of my I want to go bad kind of deals. Eco and we're going to expand it a little bit. Expand, expand, expand. Oh. I'm just expanding it quite a bit so it can have this outline. No, it's I haven't been to the Middle East though, so that's one of those things that I've been wanting to go to the Middle East, but unfortunately, they're not very. The Middle East doesn't really like Americans so much. I very much look like an American. I very much look like an American. I am blonde hair, blue eye. Very, very American. Very, very American. Yeah. There we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. To be honest, one of my favorite museums that I've been to has been the African American Museum. That was in DC. That was really cool. Let's see here. Here we go. Cool, 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 cool. There you go. Now the good news is I can use this grayscale right here to... I can use this gray part and use this as a area for coloring. Like, be easy to color and stuff. I can also use some other parts to make some lines thicker, thinner. There we go. Thicker and thinner and all that kind of good stuff. So, like, some of these things I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna get them all under control. There we go, there we go. So as you see, it's now starting to get some width going. I'm going to add some more width to these areas. So sometimes adding that little bit of width helps. So you see how just that little bit made it a little bit nicer. Giving it a little bit of that shadow. It just brings it out a bit. Yeah. There we go. Line variation helps. And that's what my next part, when I work on this, is going to probably be, is this line width variation. There we go. Hi, Nina. How are you doing?
actually, I'm going to color this in with the same black. So it's all just gonna be black. What is my favorite VTubers? So, some of the VTubers I've been watching have been, of course, I love Shy Lily, I love Bao, I love Cinder, so a lot of VTubers from, that sort of stuff. But I've also been really liking Kaura from Hololive, who does art streams as well. She's a newer one. And I'm like, okay, it's kind of nice to see like an art streamer, an art VTuber, come in. I do like Finana and also some other people too. Dolky Bird as well. So, you know, little things like that. I've been currently like just you know, exploring. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm love this person, but it's, you know, it's something that I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep some, you know, I'm going to learn from these people. Mariume is also really, I'll say I like her stuff too, but that's just because I like watching her, I love watching her tutorials. I love watching, Hoshino's tutorials on making VTuber, stuff. So, yeah, it's little things. So, you know, I'm always learning. That's one of the things that I want for myself is I always want to learn. I always want to learn from other VTubers, all that kind of good stuff. So, and there we go. I'm going to, and you never know. I hope they see me too when they're like, oh, she seems pretty cool. I also like Matara-con. Hag VTubers Unite, you know. I know that being an older VTuber, having some life skills under my belt, I feel like that's made me a better, you know, VTuber, entertainer, all that kind of good stuff. Oh, it's on a... Okay, hold up. There we go. That's much better. I was just like, what is going on there? That's me half the time. What is going on there? Yeah. I also like onigiri, but that's just because I want to learn how to cook better. I've been like really into cooking lately. That's like one of my things I like to do. I actually like cooking. And I found that out by, you know, by actually cooking for myself. Okay. Because there was a time where I just didn't cook. And everyone knew it. And they were like, what are you gonna do when you move out? DoorDash everything? And I was just like, maybe. Okay.
we go. I'm giving it more layers. So, as you see, the more layers is giving it a little bit more 3 dimensions. And that's my goal in this right now. Because it could look very one-dimensional and it will like blend in with everything, and just like, no, don't want that. So I feel like it's giving that little bit that it needs, because you see how it looks right now, like it's very blank, even more so like that, very blank. Now if I do it like that, looks better, doesn't it? But then that oomph is giving it more of that graphic look that I want it to have. So, you know, it's about that. It's about that look. And a lot of that, it deals with those lines that are connecting. Those connection lines. Sometimes having those colored in a little bit helps it a little, as you guys see. And I do like line art. It's very relaxing for me. I will add that connections. Because that's also where your shadows go. That's where your shadows go and all that kind of good stuff. So, just trying to help with those shadows. Now, I'm seeing what time it is. So, I know that, I had to spend, like, I wanted to spend, like, a couple of minutes, that kind of stuff, like, just, like, a little bit to work on this stuff. And that's just because I had a lot of, you know, in my health was just like, yeah, fuck you, today. But right now, I think I need to go. I gotta go and let out some puppy dogs, do all that kind of stuff. If you really liked my stuff, if you really liked what I was doing today, go ahead, leave a follow, leave a thing, all that kind of good stuff. I really appreciate everybody being here. There should be a video coming out. It's basically me working on a sketchbook thing. It's like a sketchbook art thing. I will have some stuff up there too about some of the things that I'm really excited about, like things to come. I'm really, really, really excited about everything that is going on. Just in general with this channel, with everything. And yeah.
make sure that you go and follow me. And thank you guys. I appreciate it. I will see you guys hopefully on Monday. Monday is what I am expecting my stream to be. So I'll see you guys on Monday. And we'll be hopefully finishing this up. So I'll see you guys later.